The Exchange Place is gearing up for Christmas this weekend with their annual Christmas in the Country celebration. Here to tell us a little bit more about what we can expect from this annual tradition is Ruth Ann Goss. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Well, first off, tell us what exactly is Christmas in the Country?
It is a wonderful one-day event at the Exchange Place in Kingsport. Lots of vendors of all different. They have grist mill guy there, and then a jury, and then there's also hand spinners and weavers there. There's also a group of kids that do the junior apprenticeship.
Oh, wow.
For crafts, and it's really good too.
And it seems like there's kind of this common theme between all of the vendors. Let's talk a little bit about that.
There is. It's all about handcrafts, and it is, you know, it's a lot of gifts. They have a lady that does greenery that people come from all over to get her stuff, and she sells out very quickly, so get there early.
Yeah, if you want some greenery.
Yeah.
And I know that you are also one of the vendors. You've been doing this for a while. Let's talk a little bit about what you do.
So we are a farm in South Green. We're Two Roots Alpacas and Fiber Mill. We raise alpacas, have 55 of them.
Yeah, you sound busy.
And we're also the fiber mill, so we actually do the products on our farm. So we spin all the yarn, and then we just got our new socks in, and these are our beanies that we just got in. And so and this is the yarn that made those beanies. So we'll be having all that, plus we have over 200 products that we'll be bringing to the Exchange Place.
Let's talk a little bit about what goes into all of this. I mean, I know that, you know, you were just showing it to me during the break a minute ago, but how hard is it to make all of this?
So depends on how long you have for me to talk. So we shear our animals. Like I said, we have 55 of them. That's done in April, and then we process the fiber in our fiber mill into yarn, and once that yarn is spun, we send it to a knitting mill in Minnesota. So everything is within the U.S., and they do our socks and our hats and our gaiters, and then some of the other products that we have hand knitters that work for us and weavers.
Wow, that is so neat. Well, I know, you know, you're one of many vendors there this weekend, and I know that there are a lot of other vendors that put in just as much work as you do.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so I know that, you know, like you said, there are some things for kids and something for the entire family. Let's talk a little bit about what else there is outside of the arts and crafts this weekend.
So they'll be doing a Yule log ceremony after the event.
Okay.
They'll have cider all day. They'll have people in period clothing. They'll also have some of their animals will be at the Exchange Place. And one of the animals they have are the Cotswolds sheep. And we at Two Roots Fiber Mill process their fiber into different roving and yarn. So you can also see that there.
How neat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this event with us and talking about your products. But again, if you want to go to Christmas in the Country, that's happening this Saturday at Kingsport's Historic Living History Farm. That's on Orbank Road. That's happening from 10 to 4. And again, a variety of vendors for you to shop from, selling those items ranging from pottery to soap and jewelry. Admission is $5 for adults, but children 12 and under get in for free.